Welcome students. Today we will be looking at a colon. What is a colon here? A colon is a punctuation mark which has a longer pause than a semicolon. Colon looks like two dots. See here, one dot at the top and one dot at the bottom. So two dots. Remember that. So when do we use a colon? Sorry. Number one, between two sentences. So you know what a sentence is, right? So here you have to place a colon only after a complete sentence. Alright, so if the sentence does not sound complete, you cannot put a colon. Let's see, for example, here, he has not given me his number, colon, I cannot call him. So here you have two sentences which are complete. Right, so that means on their own they make sense. Okay, let's see here if it's written like this: he has not, colon, given me his number. This is not correct. Okay, this is wrong, because he has not, just this word, just these three words, he has not, is not a complete sentence. Okay, so this will be incorrect. So the correct one will be the one up there: he has not given me his number, colon, you can call him. Complete sentences. So another rule here: the colon replaces the full stop when you wish to add something at the end of the sentence. Okay, so here is a sentence: I do not carry an umbrella, full stop. Okay, so when we want to add something more, alright, like this sentence here, I do not carry an umbrella, colon, right? We're replacing that full stop up there with this colon here. So once we put a colon there, that means we must give extra information here. We add something more: I will get wet. Alright, so number 3 here. The second sentence provides additional meaning to the first. So what does that mean? The bread has gone stale. So if you say just the bread has gone stale, it makes sense, yes. But what if you want to add more information to that? So that means you give a colon, and then you give the extra information that you want to provide on the first sentence. If you eat it, you will fall sick. Alright, so the bread has gone stale. If you eat it, you will fall sick. It's just extra information, right? But you cannot give extra information that has no relation to the first sentence. The bread has gone stale. There is no electricity in the house. So there is no electricity in the house is not extra information on this first sentence. Alright, they do not match. But in the first sentence there, the first example there, the bread has gone stale. If you eat it, you will fall sick. So that makes sense. It is just adding more information to the first part of the sentence. Number 2 here, it introduces a list. Let's see the example here. There are 4 seasons in a year. Alright, that's a complete sentence. And it introduces a list. So this is the list. What are these 4 seasons? Spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Right? So this is easy. Okay, you're just introducing a list of things, or a list of items. Another example: I like to play all kinds of sports. Again, a complete sentence, and then the colon, and then we give these items or these things that we want to name: football, basketball, tennis, and golf. Right? So if you want to give a list, you put a colon before that list. Okay? Number 3, it introduces maxims. In your textbooks you might see this word maxim. This just means they are sayings proverbs, quotes, or something that you see what people say. Okay, so for example, they say honesty is the best policy. Okay, so this next sentence, it is said fear makes the wolf bigger than he actually is. So these are sayings like here, honesty is the best policy. You have heard that so many times. All right, this is saying someone said this, okay. So if you want to say it in writing, then you can say they say, Colin, honesty is the best policy, or my mom says, Colin, honesty is the best policy. Okay, so it just introduces these sayings. Okay, just remember that before you write these sayings, give Colin before that. Right, just like how it is given here in these examples. So that is all.